Greetings, my name is Khozo Sefako from company Case Rhythm Project. I'm the owner of the business. The business is about media entertainment, um, infrastructure, and economic growth, and a whole lot of things that I won't mention today. But mainly, I'm an artist, I'm a performer, I'm a songwriter, I'm a producer, and basically, I'm an entrepreneur. I do a whole lot of things that are to do with economic growth. So today we're going to talk about the projects that I have and the main mega project that will change not only people from where I'm based, but the entire South Africa. In a sense that the project we want to implement here, we are going to replicate it in the eight other provinces that are in South Africa. So yeah, firstly, I've designed a theater, an arts theater that will be based uh, close to this other national route. It will attract other businesses to come fill the space. Things like filling stations, restaurants, hotels, and other facilities that will be used in relation of the facility that I've just stated that I wanted to be implemented by that place. So yeah, secondly, I've redesigned a revamp plan for the Muhlakeng Public Convenience Center. Um, the project was considered to be taken into establishment in 2017, but it couldn't come to that point due to some there were strikes, there were so many things that delayed the project to be taken into last stage of consideration into implementation. But that is not a train smash. Um, we have other projects that we have designed that are going to help grow our economy as a district, as a municipality, as a province, as a country. So this is the main one. The mega project that we have as as a Rhythm project for South Africa. We have a plan that will entail an airport, a university, block of flats that would be in form of a business hub, an office park, a mega mall, a media hub, agricultural hub that has um, orchards, vegetation, and livestock, and point of sale whereby you're able to buy whatever you want direct from the farm. And also, not to forget, we have to have a stadium that would host not national events or sporting activities, but international events, international occasions that would attract tourists, and also a hotels nearby. Also, did I mention a stadium? Yeah, I think I did. But then, yeah, and an international convention center that would host events like those COP 17, COP 18, what those events whereby they discuss the ecosystem changes and whatsoever. So, yeah, basically, out of all I've mentioned, what you're looking for is people who will buy the concept, who will buy into the concept and see to it that it comes to establishment in a sense that it will give us and surpass the revenue that we expect in terms of the projections we have drawn up, that how much is it going to give the West, the province, the municipality, and the country as a whole. So yeah, we looking forward to getting investors like banks, private entities, individuals that will buy into the concept and see to it that it comes to reality so that it grows our economy, it multiplies it not only nationally but internationally. So the other thing is that once this project has generated trillions for Renwest, we replicating it to the 8 other provinces in Mpumalanga, Northwest, Limpopo, Free State, Eastern Cape, Northern Cape, Western Cape, and KwaZulu Natal. And obviously, being the first, Gauteng is the ninth. So, yeah, this project is going to be so much of use for South Africa and its youth and its middle-aged people. Is going to create jobs that won't require them to be at work always. But as you know, the fourth industrial revolution is heading us and leading us into being in partnership with robots. So yeah, there'll be more money to earn, more money to have for companies that would have created workspace, that would have invested in the project. So yeah, that is the brief description of the projections we have on board. Like the aim is to make more money and less working hours for human beings. As I've stated that the fourth industrial revolution has taken over. So yeah, those are the changes that we've encountered as we live as human beings on Earth. Things are changing, and they're changing way too quickly for us to not buy into the concept. So again, I'm going to ask banks, individuals, businesses that feel that we need this concept. Um, as I forgot to mention that there's going to be an amusement park also on this mega project that will have game slots, roller coasters, mini zoo, like a zoo, like not really a zoo, but a section where there will be animals and stuff. So yeah, that's what the project is about. So if I estimate, if we raise about 5 trillion, we will achieve all that for Renwest first. And then once we've generated the money used on the money spent there on the project, we will replicate the project to other 8 provinces that I've mentioned during this course of this presentation. So yeah, it's about economic growth, financial growth, personally, individually, and group wise, and citizen wise, and businesses wise. Like it's just about growth on the financial sector, economical sector. It's just growth, 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 and expansion. So yeah, we're not going backwards or down, we're going up and forward. So yeah, as we can see that prices of everything is going up, cars, houses, petrol, food. We must do the same, we must upgrade, we must keep the standard of growth. So this project is way too exclusive and not and way too valuable for it not to be implemented, because it's going to create a space whereby we do not realize that things have gone up and they're expensive. We realize that, oh, we're on the same page with the era's growth, this decade's growth, like we on the same page with growth. So yeah, the purpose of this concept is just growth, economically, physically, mentally, and otherwise. It's just growth. We cannot go back where bread was 350, like bread has to be 50 rand somewhere somehow, and minimum wage has to be 25,000, for example. I'm just making an example. So yeah, that was my presentation basically and briefly. So I'm looking forward to handing out handbook so that you can go through and understand what this project is all about. It has a stadium, it has an ICC Grand Arena, it has hotels, it has media hubs, agriculture hubs, amusement parks, airports, malls, universities. So you can see that it's all about growth. So lastly, that office park I stated. So yeah, that's it. I'm looking forward to people who are going to come on board and see to it that this product becomes a success. I thank you for your time. Keep in touch.